Hello everyone, you are welcome to this class. So in this class, we'll be looking at, just is a continuation of what where we start on number basis. We want to look at addition and subtraction of number basis, and that's what we have here. So the objectives we want to look at addition and subtraction, then we want to look at how to calculate missing values in addition and subtraction. So that's what we want to look at. So if you look at the first one, evaluate the following. We have 4021 base 5 plus 03051 base 5, then 1101 base 3 minus 122 base 3. Then this one we're looking for finding the missing value. Then here we want to find the value of the base. So that's what we want to look at. We'll be looking at them one by one. So just relax. Very simple. There are some things I'm going to unfold in this video. So let's go. So the first one, solution here. Solution. The first one is this: 4021 plus 301. Don't forget they are in base what? 5. Base 5. Now, before we start, take note of this. And I've said it earlier on in the previous videos, that when you are working in a particular base, the highest digit you can get in that base is that base minus 1. Again, the highest digit you can get in that base is what? Is that base minus 1. So with this, if we are working a base 10, I told you that the number base that we're working throughout the whole world is base 10. That is why we are the highest digit that you will see in any number is what? 9. It can't go beyond 9. Hope I'm making sense. So if you are working in base 5, the highest digit you can get in that base 5 is what? Is 4. So if you now get answer above up 5 or an above, it means you have to convert that answer to base 5. You have to convert that answer to what? Base 5. So let's look at this. So this is it now. What to add? So 1 plus 1 gives 2. 2 is less than 5. 2 plus 0 is 2. Is less than 5. 0 plus 3 is what? 3. Less than 5. Then plus 4. You can see this one is straightforward. Right? It's straightforward. Assuming we have this one to be what? To be 2. So let's change this to 2. To 2 now. And see what we're going to get. How we are going to do it. Right? So this will be what? 2, sorry. This will be 2. This will also be 2. 2 plus 3 gives 5. We cannot get 5 in base 5. In that case, we convert 5 to what? Base 5. You know the process. That is 1 remaining the 0. 0 remaining the 1. That is 10, right? So we write 0, we carry 1. This also gives 5. That is 10. 0 carry 1. So this will give us what? 5. Base 5. You can write this as figure, you can write it as in words. Oh, I believe this is very clear to you. Right. So if that is the case, let's move to number 2. Number 2, we have 1101 minus 122 in base 3. So 1101 minus 122, all in base what? Base 3. In base 3. So what are we going to do here? So we want to subtract. Now, this is it. We cannot subtract 2 from 1. We have to borrow from this. This is 0, we can't. We have to borrow from it. Now, let me take you back to our normal subtraction. If you have 43 minus 25, what we normally do? We borrow 1 from 4. But nobody told you this, that this is what you are doing. You don't know? So you borrow 1 from this. This remains 3. You put the 1 here, it becomes what? 13. It means the 1 you borrow here will be what? 10. It is what? 10, not 1. It is 10 because we are working in base 10. So 10 plus 3 gives what? 13. That's why you have to be 13. Nobody will tell you that. They will just say, just put the 1 in front of 3. It will be turned to what? 13. No. It's that what you are borrowing has turned to what? 10 because you are in base 10. So 10 plus 3 is what? 13. 13 minus 5 gives what? 8. And this gives what? 1. So the same thing will happen to other bases when you are subtracting them. So we are borrowing from this place now because it's base 3. This will turn to 3, 0. This will be what become what 3. Am I with you? Because we are in base 3. So you borrow another one, this will return to 2, this will become what? 3 here, right? So 3 plus 1. You can see if we are just saying put 3 there, it becomes 31. No, we are adding 3 to 1. That becomes what? 4. 4 minus 2, that gives what? 2. Am I with you? So it is not 1 that we are adding 10 to 3. But nobody will tell you that. That is its secret. If you don't know, that is the secret now. So this 2 minus 2 gives what? 0. So you can see this one, another one. This is 0. So you have to borrow this one. This becomes what? 3. 3 minus 1, that is what? 2. So our answer is what? 202 base 3. I believe this is very clear to you. Good. If that, see, find n if this multiplied by this is equal to 311 base n. So we don't know the value of the base. So what we are going to do, we are going to convert everything to base 10. But before we do that, we convert this one to base, because 5 is already in base 10. So we are going to have 5 into 43 base n equals to 311 base n. Converting it to base 10, this will be 0, 1, 0, 1, 2, right? So this will give us, let's add the 5 outside. This will be what? 4 times n raised by 1 plus 3 times n raised by 0. Good. So we close it. This will give us 3 times n raised by 2 plus 1 times n raised by 1 plus 1 times n raised by 0. So that we have this. This will be 4n plus 3 equals, out very fast. This will be what? 3n squared plus n plus 1. So this will give us, we can now open the bracket here. This is 20n plus 15 equals to 3n squared plus n plus 1. Hope I'm making sense. If I'm not too fast, I don't think I'm too fast here. So this will be 3, this will, we can then collect like terms. So let's say 3n squared minus 20n, this is 15. This one will come here plus n, this will become minus 1. So we then have 3n squared minus 19n, then this is what? 14. So this will lead to quadratic equation, right? Quadratic equation. Looking, we have done that, but we use that thing to explain now. So which means we're going to have 0. So this one we take everything to the other side. So what we have left there will be 0. This will then be 3n squared minus what? 19n minus 14. So we can rewrite it to be 3n squared minus 19n minus 14 equal to 0. So this is quadratic equation. We then solve it. So in solving this, we have different methods of solving a quadratic equation. We have factorization method. We have completing the square method. We have almighty formula method. So if you look at it, can we solve it using factorization method? So what does factorization method mean? That when you multiply this by this, 314 by 3 gives this is 12, that is 42. Now, what are the two numbers that we multiply together that can give us 42? And at the same time, what we have at the middle here will give us minus 19. So don't forget, this will be minus 42. So if you look at 21 times 2, will give us 42. Right, what we have is minus. So we put this on minus here. So minus 21 plus 2 will give us what? Minus 19. So we can use factorization method to solve this. So in that case, this will then turn to, we can see we have 3 terms here. Please, it's not like I'm too fast. Let me calm down. So we have 3 terms here. We want to make it to be 4 terms. So what we're going to do is this. So we're going to have 3n squared. Then we turn this on as we have done here. This will then be minus 21n plus 2n minus 14 equal to 0. You can see they are now 4. If you look at what we have at the middle here, it's still the same thing with this one. Minus 21 plus 2n is what? Minus 19n. So what we are going to do, we are now going to factorize this. So we factor out this. What is common to this is 3n is common. Then n is left minus what? 7. Plus what is common here is 2. Then n minus 7 equal to 0. You can see what we have in this bracket is the same thing with this bracket. Is that clear? So we factor that out. That will be n minus 7 Then need to bracket what? 3n plus what? 2 equals what? 0. So we can then solve this one. This will be n minus 7 equal to 0, or 3n plus 2 equal to what? 0. So therefore we have n equals to what? 7, or 3n equals to minus 2. Then that is n equals to minus 2 over what? Over 3. So we cannot have negative as a base. You understand? We cannot have negative as a base. So which means the value of n is what? 7. Therefore, the value of what? N is what? 7. Is 7. That is the base here is what? 7. So that is that on addition and subtraction of number bases. I hope you learned something in this video, no matter how short the video is, to achieve something. So this is where we're going to stop in this video. In a subsequent video, we'll look at multiplication and division of number bases and some other things under it. So you can see math is so interesting and very simple. So I wish the best of luck. In the next video, we will continue. So if you are new to this channel, so try to subscribe and share the videos with your loved ones. That will meet in the next video. Bye for now. Thank you.